It is often the case, especially in a technical world, that a new process must be shown to a group of people. This showing will often need to be brief, providing as much information about the process as possible in a set amount of time. But what is the best way to do such a thing? This project shows an effort to automatically create an elegant, pre-rendered demonstration of a process based off of subjects performing that process. In this project, 6 subjects were asked to assemble a small Lego model. Each subject used a computer to view models of each step in the assembling process. As the subjects worked, the computer kept track of how long the subjects spent on each step, as well as the angle the subject was looking from. In order to isolate the time spent working with Legos, subjects were all given a chance to familiarize themselves with a computer program looking at an unrelated model. Subjects would open the program to start, use it as needed, and close the program when finished. Once the testing was done, the samples of the subjects' fixations were combined and plotted on a heat map using a special Gaussian. Because the camera moved in a sphere around the CGI models, a typical 2D Gaussian would distort the data. Instead, Gaussians were taken of the angle between each fixation and each point on the heat map. Once heat maps had been generated, peaks were found using a simple hill climbing algorithm. Any peak less than 25% of the highest peak for that model was filtered out as noise. Finally, the computer displayed the models again, focusing on each peak of each model for a time proportional to its height. It appears that this automated method can provide a meaningful sample of how a process works. It's worth mentioning that while most of the subjects assembled the model correctly, a few mismatched the green and yellow colored parts. This is probably because these two colors were very similar in the model. While this is not desirable, it is unlikely that this significantly changed the results.